Did you know more than half of the 150 million electric meters in the US are considered to be a smart meter? And that number is growing. Smart meters are becoming the new utility standard. In fact, analog meters are no longer being made. What is it that makes them so smart? Well, the biggest difference is they use digital technology to record your usage information and two-way communication to send that data back to the utility, which means for you, no more meter readers on your property and timely access to your usage information. But it's what they enable that's really exciting. Smart meters help you better monitor and manage your energy usage, and they help us improve safety, reliability, and efficiency for all of our customers. But even though digital and communicating meters have been around for over 20 years, some folks may have some concerns. They could be worried about safety, security, or privacy. I get it. As an electrical engineer who managed Avista's meter shop when we installed smart meters in Pullman a decade ago, I've heard from those concerned customers, and we've been listening. I'm confident with the technology, and I'm now leading our efforts to provide these meters to more of our customers, and hopefully the information I share will put your mind at ease. First, and most important, smart meters are safe. They communicate using low power radio frequency waves, what we call RF, at limits well below the level set by the Federal Communications Commission. In fact, the FCC mandates that before any RF device can be used in the United States, it must first comply with federal safety standards and be labeled accordingly. These regulations apply to any electronic device capable of emitting RF. TV, radio, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, they're more common than you might think. Let's take a look around you. Average household appliances, like your TV, emits 12 times the RF of your smart meter. Microwave, that's 2,300 times the RF of your smart meter. Your cell phone, 58,000 times the RF than a smart meter. Yet the smart meter is only transmitting data for less than 3 minutes a day, while the average American is spending 3 hours a day on their cell phone. After 30 years of study, there's simply no evidence that the small amount of RF coming from a smart meter poses any risk to human health. Another concern some people may have is around the reports of fires possibly caused by smart meters. Avista is installing Itron meters, which are proven safe and reliable. Itron, which is headquartered in Liberty Lake, Washington, subjects its meters to rigorous quality assurance testing to ensure their safety. In fact, more than 50 million Itron meters have been installed in North America, none of which have caused a fire. Second, smart meters are accurate. They must comply with strict regulations established by the American National Standards Institute, and state regulators require us to randomly test these meters before we can install them on your home or your business. Even after installation, we continue to monitor our metering systems by conducting periodic sample testing to ensure continuing accuracy. Even the technology systems that support smart meters have exacting standards and extensive data validation processes to protect the accuracy of your bill. And finally, smart meters are secure. These metering systems comply with the latest cybersecurity protocols established by the National Institute of Standards and Technology. These rigorous standards are regularly updated to ensure they comply with the latest industry and government security protocols. Not only that, but we at Avista have conducted extensive security planning and testing of the entire smart meter system. All meters, communications, and information management systems are subject to the same security standards that have kept the entire energy grid safe for years. Because your privacy is so important to Avista, we maintain existing confidentiality and privacy policies to safeguard your information. Smart meters only collect your energy usage information, and all of that data is encrypted. There's literally no personal information, like names or addresses, that we would or even could collect, store, or transmit. So if you're thinking about opting out from receiving a new smart meter from Avista, I really hope you'll reconsider. The way technology is affecting nearly every aspect of our lives includes the ways we generate, deliver, and consume energy. Smart meter technology is just the latest investment in ensuring system reliability and resiliency. Smart meters are safe, accurate, and secure, and foundational for the future, our future.